Hello everybody, how's it going? We're back. My name's Karnak, I'm a cat from ancient Egypt, and it looks like today, the men are once again crashing out over gender issues in the VTuber space, which is, that's pretty funny. Oh no, are we the most oppressed? Are we the most oppressed species? Look, alright. Now I'm gonna be giggling, but I know that a few people, a few guys out there take this stuff really seriously. So I'm just gonna let you all know ahead of time. The internet for me is a thing for entertainment, okay? I take literally every word written on here, I take as a word of fiction. I take it as unserious nonsense, and I'm just here to have a laugh. So if this doesn't sound like it's the content for you, I understand. But anyway, let's get into it, shall we? So a couple of days ago, Miss Bow the Whale made a tweet for all time. It did some numbers, and you know what? I know that recently I've done a video about like men in the VTubing space, but apparently I was early. I took the oven. I took the bun out of the oven a bit early because they're still talking about it. 2 days later, and I couldn't believe it. So this little tweet here garnered 3.5 million views and 3,000 let's just say not entirely happy retweets. And you know what? If Bow the Whale can make a video about this, then so can I. So yes. Although I do hope I don't want to become like the gender issues VTuber, because holy shit, that sounds frustrating as hell. Alrighty. Bow the Whale says, if you're an up-and-coming female content creator with a small but growing audience and a much larger and successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention on stream, in DMs, etc., don't walk, run. Alright, so I get what she's saying. Like what she's saying is that like men use like their position of like clout and privilege to like, you know, to get with women who are less famous than them. Yeah. That's what they do. Like, I don't know why. Is it surprising literally every time? I knew this when I was like 15. I knew this 20 years ago that like men who were like super famous or whatever would use their fame to like, you know, have fun with their female fans. So I don't know why people are do people really get beyond the age of 15 and not realize that like this is what happens? Like it's just part of life. Like, I mean, it happened all through I think it was Mansa Musa or was it one of the sultans had like 300 wives. And like thousands and thousands of children, just because they were like super wealthy and like they were a sultan of like the Arabian Peninsula. So it's like, you know, yes, women should be aware. Women should be aware when a famous and well-connected man comes up to you, he might be after something. Or he might be a genuine guy. You don't know. You don't know. Look. Give him a chance if you want, but have it in the back of your mind. Look, he might be there, okay? Like he might be there to have his fun. And if you're not willing to do it, don't give him the biscuit, okay? Just don't give him the biscuit. It's that easy. All right. So the top responses from like the usual suspects: Muujin, this could not be more true. Lamau, especially if they offer to help you grow and move in with them. And he like dies crying. Bow the Whale responds, every crime podcast ever has taught me one rule: don't go to the second location. Okay, that's very true. Okay, listen. Like if you're being robbed or anything, fight as much as you can. Fight because your life depends on it. Not to go into the back room or not to go to the second location. Do not get in the trunk. Just run. Run if you can. I've seen my fair share of true crime stuff as well. Okay, 10% of the replies here are not all men. The other 90% are going so true, should be given 10% something to think about. Okay. Well, like he's using polling data. Like I disagree with his polling methodology. I don't think his polling methodology is necessarily like correct. Like he might be getting inappropriate poll there. But thinking about his thinking about Spoon's overall rhetorical style here, it is good that he's relying on data, but I would say that 90% of slave owners think that like slavery is a good thing. I know it's a bit of a hyperbolic example, but I mean, if you're if the exact phrasing of your thing can be used as a justification for something horrible, like it might be that the 90% have to rethink like what they think about like oppressing a minority. Okay. I don't even think male VTubers are a minority, to be honest. Like they're not famous, but I don't think they're a minority. Well, there's a lot more male VTubers than you think. Girl DM says, crying, but then you miss out on trauma bonding with other girls who was a victim of the same successful guy. I don't recommend this route. It's absolute top water. Oh no, Girl DM. Just wanted to trauma bond with the rest of the harem. That's the worst. Girl DM, that's bad advice. Oh no. Alright, the very funny post. Let's look at post engagements. So, by the way, so I did actually respond to this because obviously I didn't take it very seriously. Where are my 1 to 2 view shorties at? As a 10 CCV creator, I can 10x your overnight babe. Hey, listen. Val the whale. You know, she's giving me advice on how to get a girlfriend. I need to take it. Now, obviously, okay. Look, when I said I don't take the things written on Twitter seriously, I meant it. I literally don't take it seriously. So, my Yu-Gi-Oh streamer says, this is how some of the replies are reading this instead of grasping the point. If you're female and male approaches you, run. You know what? Not bad advice, okay? Because I was thinking about it, because like the bear man discourse came up again, where like, you know, if you're alone in the woods, would you prefer to like a man or a bear? And my response to this is honestly like, the people picking man actually underestimate man's ability to like hunt people. Like men are apex predators. Like they're actually like. A man that wants to kill you is really fucking scary. So like, because if you take both creatures and you're like, which one wants to kill me more? Like, because if the bear's just eaten somebody, then like you're totally safe. So you want the bear. But if the man's like, you know, not psychopathic, you want the man because he's gonna talk to you and he's not gonna be a dangerous animal. But like, if the parameters of the question are man or bear in forest, and both want to kill you and hate you, I think you actually have a better chance with the bear. I'm not sure because, like, dude, at least with the bear, I feel like there's more things you can do. There's more things that you can do than you can do with the man, because like even if you leave the forest, the man is still coming. People don't think about, what if I leave the forest? Anyway, it's all some nonsense. Shakai says, everyone who's crying about being worded poorly are 99% men. Are we surprised? No. She basically said what's happening behind the scenes without sugarcoating it. Honestly, if you take this tweet offensive, you might be part of the problem. Bao isn't attacking male creators. She's giving advice to help people stay safe online. It's about power and balance and internet dynamics, not personal judgment. You know, this actually isn't bad because it's a little bit the there was discourse a little while ago of like a policeman went up to like an SA victim or something and said, well, you shouldn't wear provocative clothing when you're going out at night. And it is actually like Bao is giving personal safety advice, like of the same kind. So yes, men shouldn't sexually assault people. Men shouldn't rape people, etc. Men often don't rape people or sexually assault people, obviously. But like women's safety, like police can't undo what's done. All they can do is try and get justice for you. So you should take your personal safety with utmost importance. Like, understand there are if you're a woman, there are people out there who are gonna try and hurt you. It's a real thing. Don't get hurt. And like, obviously, like, you know, like the predators and stuff, they're sneaky. Like they're sneaky and they're ruthless. I'll say that because it shouldn't happen, but it does happen, and you have to understand that it happens, and you have to like be aware of your own personal safety. That's what I'm trying to say. Be safe out there. The intended message post is very wise advice. Be mindful of wording. When you say male content creator, your words are specifying and singling out male, regardless of intention. People will use such wording as ammo to generalize all male content creators as threats. Stupid people will use such words as ammo to like. Just don't generalize. It's easy. Look, don't take the internet personally. I don't take it personally. It's easy. Just be like, whatever. Nikki says, Nikki says, I have a lot of female VTuber friends to nag on, but I do it for fun with no intentions of being behind. Sad truth. Some people are like that. But assuming everyone who spams your DMs are the same is just wrong. Stay safe, but know your friends and foes, I guess. Actually, Nuki's bringing up a good point, I think, of it's something I sort of get nervous about myself when I look at this stuff being talked about online, and when I think about this stuff, it's like there's probably a lot of really quiet men out there, like really quiet, introverted, shy, whatever men, and they see like large popular creators like Bow the Whale talk about female safety, and then they say to themselves, "Oh shit! If I reach out and talk to somebody, am I making people feel unsafe? Like, am I the problem?" In general, no. So what the overall effect this has, it has like an overall dampening effect on like men's ability to talk to women, basically. And because the problem is all of the good men will look at Bow's message and say, oh shit, I shouldn't talk to women. I might be bothering them or whatever. And then all the bad men aren't going to care. So all of the only practical effect of Bow's message, or messages like this, is to like take good men out of the dating pool. And I'm like, maybe this strategy needs to be rethought. So I think alright, the big advice to give is if you see someone who's interesting and you want to talk to them, and you want to say like, oh hey, how's it going? Don't let anything stop you from being friendly. Okay? Don't let anything stop you from DMing somebody, saying, hey, how's it going? I saw your stream. It was really cool. I think you're cute. Like, you can say this stuff, okay? You can say this stuff. The difference between a good faith attempt to get to know somebody, and a bad faith, I'm just trying to listen. We've got an agreement. She was a girl, I was a guy. Anyway, a bit of inappropriate rumpy pumpy, if you get my drift. The difference between two things is are you willing to go away when the person says no, or I'm not interested, or like, are you okay if they just say, ciao for now? Because you have to be willing to take no for an answer. Like that is the key. That is the key and main difference. Like, take no for an answer. Don't be up in people's shit who don't want you there. Stop. And to use a gardening metaphor, dating is not about watering rocks, okay? Stop watering rocks. Water the fertile soil. These are either NPCs or living under a rock. After yesterday's situation, what else do you think she is insinuating about? You're making sexism issue like retards. Ooh, Neo's on the take. Okay, we got some good ones. Atlantic Breadtuber says, hot take, men are not inherently evil and thinking so is sexist. Who said that? I don't think Bauer thinks men are evil. Alright, no. Look, Bao definitely, like, Bao's tweet can definitely be worded as men are the devil. Tate 1687285 says, I love being a man on the internet, smile. General statements? Nah. Men bad, women good. I agree. Men, look, listen. Men bad, women good is the way. It's definitely what she means. Hey, Sophie Lupine, how's it going? I know this person. Oh, I'm disappointed in Bao. Generalization of entire group is a fallacy. Do you know it? Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. Bao got done. She's made a fallacy. Argument discarded. You used a red herring. Well, look, whenever you pull out the debate fallacies, that's how you know. Like, that's how you know something good's about to go down, okay? You're about to have a very good faith discussion when you pull out the fallacies. Twitter users are trying not to use a straw man in fallacy. Impossible challenge. Oh, it's a straw man fallacy. We found out what fallacy we're in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Why is SpongeBob and Patrick melting? Is this like a... He's like a coach or something? He's gonna kill SpongeBob and Patrick. Oh no. This popped up like 50 times in my feed, so I guess I'll... Yeah, dude, this is literally why I'm making this video. This guy's having the same experience as me, or girl. This popped up 50 times. It pops up so much on my feed. It's like everyone's talking about this. It's crazy. It's crazy. I guess I'll feed into it too. If a much larger and successful anybody approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention on streams, red flag easy. Doesn't matter what the heck gender they are, get space. Anyway, that's it. My 2 cents posting about the thing everybody's been posting about, Lamau. As a content creator, and I'm a small content creator, so maybe I don't know. I'm also a man, so like, you know, it's gonna approach me. Just like how women are so Amadeus Bearded says, just like women are sexually assaulting men on stream. What? So I'll add this, fellas. Stay away from big female streamers. True. Twitch will only ban them for a few hours for the same act that would put you in jail. Where do you stand on that, Bao? Do you mention that? Dude, Mr. Poop Fart Mart, who's otherwise known as Amadeus Bearded, I have no idea what he's talking about. I have no idea what he's talking about. What are you on, Amadeus Bearded? I don't know. Listen, there isn't unfair standards. Like a woman like walks up to a dude and like gives them the old reach under squeezy, and it's not seen like as serious as if a man does it. Generally, this is because men are just bigger than women. So there's like an inherent like lizard brain thing where we don't think of women as dangerous as men. So that plays into it a lot, I think. So yeah, it's an unfair double standard, but you know what? Life's an unfair double standard, so I just live with it. I don't, okay, as far as rhetorical style though, it's like, I just forgot I was meant to be grading these on rhetorical style. Pretty good rhetorical style, not gonna lie. Because this is saying, you know, like, it's actually putting a hat on double standards, like, hey, this is actually a thing, guys, you should take, and male sexual assault should be taken more seriously, I agree. So, you know, this is a good 8 out of 10 rhetorical style. It's it sort of feels like a red herring to this though, because like you're sort of doing a whataboutism. Fallacy detected. I win the argument. Absolutely, that isn't a red flag. That's an entire red parade. Brave. Just a silly whale girl being misandrous and perpetuating the ongoing male horny VTuber equals problem, but female horny VTuber equals funny gremlin discourse. You can tell how mad this guy is because he's literally misspelling everything. Oh, crowd, EnVTuber. Instead of doing this, why not call out the male creator that effed you over so others can avoid them? Yes, males can be victims, huh? Dude, that's literally my point. Oh, dude, look at me predicting the points. Hell yeah. I don't think Bao hates men. I don't think she's a misandrist. I think misandrist is a bit much. Does anybody actually have a problem with male horny VTubers though? Because like I see male LadyCheese and like they're like wildly successful, and like male BFE streamers and stuff. So I don't think men being horny is, like on stream is the problem. Because I think men being horny on stream is just like that's just like the content. But I think this is more to do with like DM behavior rather than like on stream behavior. Because I think DM behavior takes on a new level. This is pretty good. It's pretty good because you know he's saying the same thing I said. You know, you should if somebody's specific as a problem, you should call them out. Or don't. Whatever. Do what you want. Leanne says, "This is so real, Lamau. Don't think someone's safer just because they're known. Take their sudden behavior the same way you would if a random username started doing it to you." I mean, that's true. Yeah. You know, like, listen. Don't accept eggplant pics just because the guy's got a good social media. Be sensible. Be sensible with your personal safety. That's what we're saying. Galaxia Space VTuber. For someone who's experienced a parasocial behavior from a male VTuber at the very beginning, this time's 1,000. Oh, that sucks. Not every male VTuber stream is bad. Some pretty cool, even though they think I'm short. Well, you are short, Galaxia. Sorry you had a bad experience. Y'all fuckers listen. I have a very nuisance opinion, but I don't feel like sharing that one. Bao isn't a misandrist, I agree. You know, this is a good one to leave it on. Bao the whale says run. This is definitely an accurate summary of it. Silly. Alright. Listen, I've had about all I can stand of the Bao the Whale VTuber Discourse. Bao the Whale, great tweet. It went super viral. I'm very happy for you. To the men reacting negatively to this, okay, if you're genuinely like, I don't think any of the people reacting to this are being genuine. I think they're being silly, because I think if you went to like a man on the street, now you go outside, you go to the pub, and you say, you know, women should be careful around famous men. He'd probably agree. That's like a normal thing to say. But on the internet, holy shit. You said famous men, do you mean me? Like, you have to somewhat twist the words to make it apply to you. And like, if you have to twist the words to make it apply to you, then you're, you have to realize that is part of you victimizing yourself. And you don't have to be a victim. You don't have to live as a victim. Okay? This is the main message I want to hammer home. Is that your happiness is not dictated by me. By I, Karnak. It's not dictated by somebody online telling you how to feel. It's dictated by the stuff in between your ears. Like, what Bao said is obvious. Like, women should be careful around men who have no other reason to talk to them. Men should be careful around men who have no other reason to talk to them. What do you think a Nigerian prince scam is? Like, why do you think a Nigerian prince is talking to you, fucking Stacy Joe from accounting in like New Hampshire? Why is a Nigerian prince talking to you? Because he's trying to steal your money. And if you don't get scammed out of money, you'll get scammed out of something else that might be more personal to you. So yeah, be aware of scammers. Like, that's not controversial. And you can take Bao's statement in good faith if that's what she was trying to say, or you can take the other you can take the other route and like try and misunderstand what Bao's saying and saying, Bao's trying to destroy all male VTubers. She's ruining my career personally. It's like, come on, man, is she really? The best thing you can do if you're a male content creator, if you're a male VTuber, the best thing you can do is stream and meme. That's what you should do. Stream and meme. Okay? People don't want to see you complaining and feeling sorry about yourself. They want to see you laughing and having a good time. Alrighty. Oh, and men. If you see a VTuber cutie and you want to get to know her, send her a DM. Say hi. Like, you know, visit her streams. Participate in her content. Yeah, maybe she'll like you. And you know what? If she doesn't, stop. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with seeing someone you like and reaching out and saying, hey, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. The only time you get called a nice guy or whatever is when you start calling him a bitch and freaking out afterwards when she's not interested. So, approach women you like, get shot down, it's all part of life, it's all part of the system, don't worry about it. And until next time, please stop talking about male VTubers, I'll make videos about something else, oh my god. My name's Karnak, I'm a cat on the internet, and I'll chat to you later. Bye.